So first, the ingredients that you need is butter, sweetened condensed milk,
cloves,
like cooking spray, coconut. We're using sweetened coconut. You can use sweetened or unsweetened.
shredded,
Sweetened. Okay, or shredded unsweetened. Another materials you need is a wooden spoon, or spoon,
or a spatula,
or a spatula, and if not spoon, a saucepan, a knife to cut the butter, a small spatula, and if not a small spatula, a big one, and if not a spatula, a spoon, and a fourth cup,
a quarter cup measuring.
A quarter cup measuring. You need a platter.
To cool your beijinho, right?
Yeah, to cool the Beijinho sauce thingy. It's not really sauce. But anyway, you need some of these. They're kind of small cupcake holders, tiny ones. And like a plate to put the small cupcake holders.
And a bowl to roll them in coconut, right?
Yeah, with the coconut inside of it. So first, wash your hands, then put on your apron and tie up your hair. And then, I guess, let's get started. You should gather your ingredients before, or it doesn't really matter when you gather your ingredients, before or after you do the rest of like the washing hands, apron, and all of that. Alright, so turn on...
Before you turn on the stove, let's open the can first so we're ready, right?
Yeah, because that's the first thing that we need to put in, so we might as well have it ready.
Why don't you move those paper cups a little further away so you have more room to work with? Thanks, Julia. Hold the can opener with both hands, one hand on, yeah. And your can opener may look a little different than ours. That's okay, just use the can opener that you have. I like this round one, it's really practical for kids too.
We've had other ones though too.
Yeah, this one
I've
is...
had an experience with a whole bunch.
Yeah, I'm always trying different can openers.
Alright.
So make sure you scrape that sweetened condensed milk on the can, Julia, so you get all of it in the can there.
Okay. I'll scrape up my small spatula because that's going to touch it anyway, so.
All right.
There we go.
And you can put that all, right on the platter, Julia. We'll take it out later. Just put it on the platter.
On that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, now we're going to heat up the oven, not oven, oopsies, the saucepan.
All right, you
well,
can
actually the thing to put the saucepan. Okay, let's put that on.
So it's gonna be on medium-low heat. So turn on your stove to medium-low heat. Julia's pouring the sweetened condensed
And
milk.
I'm using a spatula, small spatula, big spatula, or spoon, to scrape out the rest of it because I'm pretty sure it won't come out on its own.
Yeah, so that's a Brazilian dessert, beijinho. And it's...
in the previous videos, if you watched the previous videos, there was one called Brigadeiro. They're basically the same, except one's chocolate and one's not.
One is coconut, eh?
One's coconut and one's chocolate.
Yeah,
They're basically the same. They're probably going to look the same except for the coconut and chocolate part.
Yeah, and most birthday parties, they're very common in birthday parties in Brazil or other events, and a lot of times we have both at the party.
And usually I have Brigadeiros, which was in the other episode video thingy.
All right, so if you scraped all of that, you can put your butter now.
I didn't quite scrape all of it, so let's get the last few drops of it. I'm a person that likes to get every drop. Okay, anyway, that seems like every drop. Okay, now, usually in the US, the butter comes with like 1 tablespoon.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna do 1 tablespoon of it, and it's, I think, unsalted butter, or I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. This one is unsalted.
Okay. So I'm gonna mark it.
You can just cut straight on the butter if you want.
I'm gonna mark it.
Oh, good idea.
So I know how much I need to cut. Okay. Now I'm gonna put that in the saucepan. Now I'm gonna stir with one hand on the handle, the other hand with the spoon, stirring the sweetened condensed milk in the butter until the butter melts. And once the butter is melted, I'm going to put in the coconut. The butter's right here, big lump. I'm noticing that when the butter is melting, there are these little streaks that kind of look like a bit of olive oil was poured in.
Yeah.
They're like darkish yellow streaks.
Let's see.
With that line, I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah,
I
it's
can
the
see
butter.
it from the camera, but like the lines that's forming from the butter melting.
So you would notice the difference now how liquid it is, and then when the brigadeiro is ready, the beijinho is ready, it's gonna be thicker, right? So that's what we're trying to do, and it's gonna take approximately 10 minutes.
So you're gonna grab your 1/4 cup. I don't want to hit this, so I'm gonna put it on that side of coconut, and you're gonna really pack it in. So kind of press it into the thing.
That's good.
That's good enough?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your hands might be a little sticky. And pour it into the saucepan. I think I packed it a little too tightly. And I'm gonna keep stirring. The coconut seems to already be melting a bit.
The coconut will not really melt, it will just mix really well.
But sometimes it could melt a bit, can't it?
We'll see, I guess we'll find out.
It seems like there's a lot less, but it's probably just all mixed in.
So now you need a little bit of patience, right? Because you need to keep stirring, otherwise what happens, Julia?
I believe the bottom of it gets like burnt or something.
Yeah, so it needs a little bit of patience because we're gonna cook on medium-low stirring for about 10 minutes. When Julia stirs it, you can see that it comes together, showing the bottom of the pan a bit.
Yeah, and it looks cooked
Right.
a bit.
So you're right, Julia. It's ready. So
It is?
now it smells
I
good
was
too.
right.
Can you smell it? It smells really good.
Science smell. It smells awesome.
All right. So now we're gonna put it on the platter so we can let it cool.
So first you get to spray your pan, and my spray is very hard to open. Now you open it. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna put the platter far away from me. This platter's a little heavy, so I'm gonna just put it like this over here. And I'm gonna grab this, and as soon as it starts spraying, I'm not gonna spray in one place, I'm gonna spread it all over.
That's good.
It might look a little greasy. It's supposed to look
All
greasy.
right, now the pen may be heavy for you, so let's see. Are you okay?
Do it.
All right.
I'll just kind of lean it down because it's heavy for me. I'm gonna just put it all down here. It's coming out pretty easily. Great thing. Much better. Spatulas are the secret key to scraping things.
All right, how's that going?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oops.
Uh,
Oops. All right,
It
put
got
it
all
back
over
on
the
the
pen.
stovetop.
kind of got on the side an accident.
Okay.
But, I don't know what to do.
Use your spatula and scrape it out.
Okay, but where will I scrape it on?
Into the pan.
Oh, okay.
Into the pan, no, into here.
Oopsies. So now you learned a lesson. If that happens, you scrape it off and put it there.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that won't happen to you though, but
Because
whatever.
now they watched you, right?
Yeah. I make a
Alright.
mistake. Even though I'm pretty good at cooking, I make mistakes.
All right.
Everybody does. Yeah,
All right, I think that's pretty good. So let's let it cool down and then we come back.
Yeah. Okay, so when we made the tapiocas we showed you on the map where Brazil is. And if you didn't watch that episode, we're going to show you again where Brazil is because Brigadeiros are, Beijinhos and Brigadeiros are from Brazil. So here, around like right here, is where we are, well at least where I live. And then you go all the way down here, and the biggest country, I believe, in South America is Brazil. So if you look at a map and you go to South America, the biggest country you see is Brazil. It's this huge one. That's Brazil.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna.
Us, Brazil. Okay, so we let the Beijinhos cool for 30 minutes in the fridge. And now let's put the oil on your hands. About around that much.
Yeah.
And then rub it all over your hands, mostly on the front. And palms mostly. And then you're gonna grab a spoon. You're gonna scoop an okay amount.
That looks like maybe a tablespoon.
Yeah. We don't really use measuring for this, but you can if you want. Then you're gonna roll it in the bowl. Sweetened coconut, that's shredded. We have large shredded coconut with sprinkles.
Unsweetened.
Unsweetened, and here's the sweetened. And then we put in the fruit in a mini food processor, unsweetened. It was like the one with sprinkles, except without sprinkles. But we put it in the food processor, and now it's super tiny.
We're just gonna experiment with the 3 types to see what we like best.
Alright, I'm gonna go for.
You could also only roll yours in sprinkles or sugar if you would like.
We roll ours in coconut. So I'm gonna go for the sweetened first. I'm gonna roll it in sweetened.
You toss it around like that.
Can you show from the top how it looks?
Oh, good idea. All right.
Okay. It's gonna look somewhat like this.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put it in one of these little cups. mini cupcake holders.
Okay.
They should be the right size to fit that. Okay, now let's go for the next one. And the next one is the sprinkles with coconut. To me, it seems like the unsweetened is sticking better.
Yeah, right? Good observation. Yeah. Usually we do with the unsweetened to roll.
Yeah. I think it's like the first time we're trying it with the sweets.
Or sugar. So let's do this little one that we did in the food processor.
The last one to try, and then we're going to do the rest of ours.
That may stick better, right?
Yeah, this one's pretty sticky. This bowl is very sticky.
Good.
Ooh, this one looks like snow.
Yeah, that's a good frozen themed birthday party could have those, right?
Yeah. Not
Now
it
before,
could be the movie Frozen.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Or it could be like a winter's themed or something.
Yeah, so now before we continue doing that, Julia, why don't we just show them what we do with the cloves?
Oh,
Cloves?
Okay. Should I tell a story?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Put it in first. You're gonna grab a clove. It's hard to see.
I'll bring
It's
it.
gonna look like this, kind of. You're gonna just stick it in, I believe.
Yeah, stick it in.
Like
There
that.
you go.
For decorating and flavor.
Yeah. And what's the story?
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna stick it in the other too. And I'll tell you the story. The story is, when my grandpa was a child, he used to think that the cloves were meant to be eaten, like completely eaten. Sure, people chew on it, but usually they take it out after they chew on it.
Or they don't chew it at all.
Or they don't chew it at all, exactly. And so my grandpa thought that everybody used to eat them. So he used to put them in his mouth and not like it. And then he used to like sneak somewhere where nobody could see him at like birthday parties and stuff and spit it out because he thought that it was rude to not eat them. So that's a story. And I think we should dedicate this to my grandpa, Vovo Kako.
Oh, that's really nice, Julia. All right, so should you try one?
Okay, so I'm gonna try. You're taking that one?
Yeah.
She is gonna help us by putting in the cloves because our hands are so messy.
All right. So Julia, thank you so much for showing us how to make beijinhos, and Cecilia's helping us finish.
You're welcome, and I think that you'll have fun doing it.
Maybe for Mother's Day is a good idea, right?
And somebody told me that the hardest part about this is the patience. And I did actually find it pretty hard.
To wait?
Yeah, to wait.
Oh, it was only like 8 minutes.
30 minutes.
Well, to wait it until it cools down?
Yeah,
that's right. All right, thank you so much, Julia. Till next time.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
Delicious.